I mean, you're not one of these ballot election crazies who's going to come bomb us when the election doesn't turn out. So, I'm sorry. I'm really calling security. You're creeping me out big time. I just asked them to kick you out for disorderly conduct because...
And what did they tell you?
They said that that's a very good idea. Let me talk to my sergeant and see if I can get him kicked out for...
Disorderly conduct?
Yes, because, you know, you're being really rude.
Can I get your name and badge number, sir?
It's right there. Badge numbers.
Right there? Is
Cat
it?
83. Wow, the name's right there.
Oh, I thought your name was right there. I was going to ask you, is it RIGHT? Hey, what's up guys? Long Island Audit here. Back again with another video. Today we're at the Salt Lake County Government Center here in Salt Lake City, Utah. We are here today, as always, to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants respect our rights and treat us with respect. Let's get into it. Let's take a look around. There's two buildings. This is the north building. You also have the south building. Your Salt Lake County government. Friendly reminder that they're always recording us, even though it always seems to be an issue when we record them. So the county mayor is Jenny Wilson. We have council members, elected county officials such as the district attorney, county treasurer, county assessor, county clerk.
Can I help you find something?
No, who are you?
I just work at IT. You took a picture of my office. So
Oh yeah, I was just taking pictures of all the offices, not just yours.
Oh, okay. What can I do for you? What,
I don't need any help, thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna call security and have them talk to you too. So just so you know, that's.
I mean, why?
Because I presume you work for some sort of Google-like information databasing thing, and I'd like you to have to get a permit and be told, no, you can't do that inside the building. To be honest, that's the full rundown. Whatever
Well,
you're up to, I'd like to be told you're not allowed.
That was oddly specific and actually very genuine.
Yeah.
Very genuine of you to tell me that you don't want me doing what I'm doing.
The other thing is that you're in here casing it for terrorists or something. Which
I mean,
I don't presume. I presume it's more likely the Google thing.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I mean, there's cameras in this building everywhere, right?
What?
There's cameras all over the building.
Well, yeah, but we control those. I don't control that.
They're public cameras. The public controls them. You can get, you could do an information request.
But the laws that control those records would say that anything for security is not open to the public. So really, the security cameras in this building are not.
You sure about that?
Yes, absolutely. I was a reporter. I know what is public information and what's not.
All right. Well, you do what you have to do.
So you just don't want to say anything to anybody about what you're up to?
Well, no, you asked me if I needed help. You didn't ask me what I was doing.
Well, what are you doing?
Okay, there you go. What's your name first?
Jesse.
Jesse, my name's Sean. I'm an independent journalist.
Great. And then what's the project you're working on?
I'm just taking some pictures and videos of the government center here.
Yeah, you also know that independent journalist means nothing. So you've basically told me nothing. So what you're doing is you don't want to say what you're doing.
I don't want to get specific about what I'm doing, no. I don't.
You're not one of these ballot election crazies who's going to come bomb us when the election doesn't turn out. So, I'm sorry. I'm really calling security. You're creeping me out big time, man. Sorry.
I'm creeping you out? I'm going to bomb you?
Big time.
Big time. Jerry, come on, man. What's the big deal? Oh, man. I'm creeping Jerry out big time. I thought we were having a good conversation. He thought I was working for Google, some sort of data gatherer, and he wants to call security to tell them, at least he's honest. Listen, we got to give Jerry that. At least I think that was his name, but we got to give him that. He was honest. He said, I'm going to call security because I don't really want you doing what you're doing, and I want them to tell you to stop. Oh, man, that's funny. So he works for IT, which is all the way down there. I just walked by the office, took a picture of the office like I did any other offices. Hey, buddy.
Hi. I just asked them to kick you out for disorderly conduct because...
And what did they tell you?
They said that that's a very good idea. Let me talk to my sergeant and see if I can get him kicked out for...
Disorderly conduct?
Yes, because, you're being really rude.
I'm not. You came up to me. You
Yeah,
can't.
and you've said nothing. You're putting.
Why
me
do I
on-
have to tell you what I'm doing?
Because that's polite, and when you don't, it's.
I told you
rude.
my name is Sean. I'm an independent journalist working on a story.
Yeah, but you know, independent journalist means nothing. I mean.
What do you mean it means
I mean,
nothing?
you
It
don't
means
need
independent
to have
journalist.
any sort of certification or license
Yeah,
or even
no.
education.
It's First Amendment freedom of press. You're right. We don't need any
Right.
certification
So
or.
basically, you haven't answered any question at all about why you're filming.
I could have just told you nothing, Jerry.
But it would still be impolite, wouldn't it?
I at least told you I'm an independent journalist. Like my first name's Sean.
But that feels like an adequately polite response.
Oh.
I mean, does that seem like a civil?
I mean, you literally just accused me of trying to election bomb the building.
No, I said that you're giving me those vibes.
Yeah, that I was really creeping you out
Yeah, I think
by
telling-
talking to you.
By explaining to someone that you're making them feel uncomfortable, I feel like that's the polite way to address an issue where someone's making you feel uncomfortable. Is by saying you're really making me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm just working. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm sorry. I don't want to get in your way. Yeah, no, I'm just working on a story. I told you that already. I can't divulge what story I'm working on.
I don't think it's okay. I know you guys already told me it's okay. I don't think that you think it's okay, and I'd like you to kick him out for disorderly, please.
Yeah,
So that's where I'm leaving
they
things.
are you guys deputies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for not enforcing this guy's insane feelings. They can't just kick me out because you don't like it.
Recording people who
From the
ask
moment-
you to stop
from the
recording
mo-
them, and you won't.
You
explain
came up to the
why
camera.
you're
You
recording.
came up
That
to the
is all
camera. That
rather-
makes no sense whatsoever.
You came up to my
Twice,
office
by the way,
suite
twice.
Door. You came up to my office suite door.
Twice you're coming up to the camera.
I've since come inquired to ask you why are you filming
No,
my face?
you're
And
trying.
you've given me
What
a
you're trying to do,
non-answer.
Jerry, is you're trying to get the deputies here to arrest me for disorderly conduct, which
I
I'm not
think
engaging in.
It's generally orderly to explain to someone you're filming
You're wrong.
what you're up to.
You're wrong.
Well,
That's
I'm
why
gonna
they're not.
Call the sergeant again because I
Do
really
it.
think-
Keep calling him. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep calling him. It's not going to work out. Can you try and de-escalate the situation and explain to him?
I don't even know what's going on. So.
Oh yeah, no, he's quite upset that I'm just recording all the, recording in the general areas of the building and not really didn't want to engage with him. I passed his office and just like any other office that I passed. And
And what did you do at all the offices you passed? You
I took
filmed your
pictures.
face, right?
Yeah, I took pictures. I'm sorry, man. Sorry about that. Yeah, I took pictures just like I took pictures in every other office I was in, Jerry.
Generally, I think it's rather rude to photograph people, and when they ask, "Oh, why are you photographing me?" to give a non-answer. To me, that right
To
there
tell them I'm an independent journalist
makes
gathering
me
content
feel
for a story.
uncomfortable when you're in my workplace filming me, not telling me why.
This is a public place. You work for the
Yeah,
public.
You don't have to film me.
I'm not. This is the third time you've come up to the camera. The third time.
No, you came up to the camera twice before I even asked you
No.
what you were doing.
This is the third time you've come up to the camera. Maybe they're gonna fulfill your wishes,
I don't know.
or you're gonna get educated here today. One of
Well,
the
I
two.
don't know. It's disorderly conduct is a judgment call. There's no education involved.
No, there's education involved
Disorderly
for sure.
conduct is determined by the context of the situation.
Hey, how you guys doing?
I'm asking, as a person who works here, that we ask this person to leave. Now, maybe you could say, I don't even get that privilege.
I don't know what's going on. Can I get your name and badge number, sir?
It's right there. Badge number is
Right there. Is
Cat
it?
83. Wow, the name's right there.
Oh, I thought your name was right there. I was gonna ask you, is it RIGHT? Yeah, I have no idea how to. I mean, you have a very unique name. Can you say it for me so I can know how to pronounce it?
Stepping Win.
Nun?
Yeah.
Nun.
Yes.
Good. I just want to pronounce it right. That's all. So yeah,
Yeah, he gave me a rundown of what
Jerry from the IT department. He doesn't like that I'm filming, and he thinks it's disorderly conduct, and he wants me removed from the building.
Yes. So what his definition of disorderly conduct and the legal definition obviously is two different things.
For sure, for sure. I tried to explain it to him. I told him. By the way, my name's Sean. I'm an independent journalist. I'm just walking around the publicly accessible areas, just taking some pictures and video for a story I'm working on. So
Okay. Yeah.
that's basically it. Nothing nefarious going on. I tried to explain that to Jerry over there, but he's very upset. He thinks that, he's accused me of trying to bomb the poll. Is there a polling place here?
There is a polling place, but this is public access, so it's the polling place that needs to be secured is obviously secured. So
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So and I can see why he was upset, but yeah, it's
I
this
tried.
is your freedom recording the public space.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to explain to him. And did you explain that to him too when he called you?
No, I don't even know.
Oh, he told me that.
What y'all's issue is. We just
Oh,
saw that
okay.
you guys were
Are you like a uniformed deputy, or do you work for some sort of division?
So yeah, I do. I work for a training unit.
Training unit. Okay, because you look a little different than
So yeah,
the deputy
Yeah,
here.
so he's where.
I'm a sergeant. He's a lieutenant.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, lieutenant. Thank you.
So they're more of like administrative.
Oh, administrative deputies. Got it.
But I mean, I don't know what happened with him. If you went into his office, I mean, there are public areas, but obviously
Yeah.
he has a
It
private
depends
office.
where you at.
That's
You
not-
can't
Yeah.
just go in his face and recording.
Yeah, no, I never went farther than the publicly accessible areas. That's it. And he came out of the office and he said, "Hey, what are you doing?" I said, "Hey, my name's Sean. What's your name?" He said, "My name's Jerry. I work in IT. What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh," he said, "Can I help you with something?" And I said, "No, I don't need help with anything." And then he says, "Well, I feel like you're like recording for Google, data collecting or something of that nature. Like I worked for Google, like collecting some sort of data." And he's like, "And I want you to stop, and I'm going to call security just so you know to make you stop." And I was like, "Okay." And he's like, "What are you?" He's like, "But what are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm an independent journalist. My name's Sean." And as you just saw, he just keeps on going that I'm acting disorderly, and I've treated him the same way I'm treating both of you. There's no difference. I'm trying to de-escalate the situation best I
I'm
can.
gonna go over there and see if there's.
Yeah, sure. Do what you have to do, Lieutenant.
If there's anything. And
Yeah, if you could just de-escalate it and explain it to him, maybe educate him on what's illegal and what's not, so that way we don't run into this problem ever again. That'd be cool, because he's really upset.
When are you good then?
Yeah, I should be good. Thank you.
Thanks, sir. You mind if I get your name before you go?
I'm Sergeant Sullivan.
Sergeant Sullivan. Thank you, Sergeant. Appreciate it. You have a great day now.
Then they should be more than welcome to appear to be casing. But if they haven't done that, they shouldn't be allowed to appear to be casing the joint for terrorism. When behavior is indistinguishable from that, it shouldn't be allowed. So I will raise the policy issue. Thank you guys. Any questions?
Hi, sir. How are you? You mind if I get your name?
My name is Lieutenant Kevin Hunter.
Thank you, Lieutenant. I appreciate it. I thank you for trying to
my DP
de-escalate.
number is Hotel 56 if you need that as well. Okay?
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you for de-escalating the situation. I truly appreciate it, because
That's what we're here for,
some
man.
people can just can escalate it, and then it's going to become a big deal. But thank you. I appreciate that.
I appreciate you.
Thank you, sir. You have a good one,
have a
Lieutenant.
good
You
one.
take care. Okay. You have a good one. So there he is, right there. He's upset. It's like, you shouldn't be allowed to just record in public spaces without a permit. And I'm sorry, I can't help but sort of laugh at the absurdity of what's going on here. It's actually quite ridiculous, really. I'm gonna have you arrested for disorderly conduct. I mean, I just don't get it, because I'm casing the place. Could be a terrorist, could be, I don't know. But thankfully these Salt Lake County deputies here, the two lieutenants and the sergeant, did an excellent job at de-escalating, so hopefully we don't have to go through that again while we're here. Let's finish up recording, continue about our business. Lieutenant. Hey, sir, question for you. Do you know where I would do an open records request?
I'm not for sure on that.
I'm just trying to do one before I get out of here.
For records,
Yeah, records, like government, open records requests, sometimes called like Freedom of Information Act.
oh, those, I'm not for sure. I can call my sergeant real fast and just see, because
Yeah, not specifically for the sheriff's department,
Yeah.
but for the county.
I'm not sure. I can make a call though.
Thank you, appreciate that, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, got an
Sergeant's
answer.
coming out. He'll come talk to you and see if that's something we can do here.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Don't know.
Yeah, okay. Perfect, thank you.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, sir, how are you?
Good, Sergeant Ingersoll. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Do you
you.
have a question?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, I have no idea, this building's massive, and I have no idea where I would even start. I need to do like a FOIA request, a Freedom of Information Act request,
Okay.
like an open records request, not for the sheriff's department,
But just for the county.
but for the county in general.
Okay.
Do you know what office, or point me in a direction of who I can ask that would better know, or something?
What I know is it's all done online now.
Yeah.
So I don't know that there's an actual office in this building that
Okay.
you can do that at. But if you go to slco.org and go to, I think it's records management, there's a link that says submit a grandma request, and you can do it all online.
Okay.
And I
Submit a
think
what request?
A grandma request.
Oh, is that what the acronym is for Utah?
Yeah. It's, I don't know exactly what it stands for, but
Yeah.
it's just the request form that you go through, and it's just slco.org, records management, because their records management isn't actually in this building.
Oh,
it's
okay.
actually in a completely different building.
Perfect.
And
Oh,
so
okay,
they
gotcha.
just filled them all online through the website. So
Gotcha.
slco.org, and the's a grandma request link there.
Thank you, sir. Sergeant,
Absolutely.
appreciate
Yep.
it. Thank you for
No
the
worries,
information.
man. Anything else you need?
I would have been walking around this building looking for records forever
For
then.
a long time, yeah. No worries.
Thanks,
That's why I'm
Sergeant.
here.
I appreciate it. Have a great day. All right, guys. So the sergeant over there saved us a lot of time. Appreciate his, treating us with respect and, his helpfulness. So we're gonna be taking some final pictures and video here, and we're gonna be getting out of here. We will be doing the FOIA request, or grammar request, as it's called here in Utah, because I want to definitely find out who is Jerry's boss in the IT department, because his behavior was completely unacceptable. So, we're going to find out. We're going to hold him accountable. Getting the county mayor's information and elected officials, that should be easy enough. But I want to speak to his direct supervisor and see what he was thinking, saying and acting the way he did. But, so we'll get out of here soon. All right, guys, so we're just getting out of the Salt Lake Government Center here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Overall, definitely started off pretty well. Just a bunch of public servants asking me if I needed any help. Like I said, you ever want fast service in a government building, just start recording, and so many people will come up to you asking if you need any help. I guarantee you. But then it, went real south real quick. When Jerry from IT started freaking out, at first he thought I was someone from Google, collecting data, and that he's going to call security for them to force me to stop and kick me out of the building. Then it escalated to, I could be a terrorist casing the building, to bomb the election center. I don't know. Seems like a big conspiracy theorist to me. Tried to answer his questions best I could. I guess being an independent journalist means nothing. At least he was right about one thing. You don't need any credentials when you're an independent journalist, or any certification or any training. You just need the First Amendment of the United States Constitution that grants us freedom of press. So he was right about that. But I don't have to tell you the specifics of my story. I don't have to tell you my name, even though I did tell him my name was Sean. It was really bad on his part. I can't wait to watch this video over again, because he kind of made me laugh on the inside, just how absurd he was acting. It was actually kind of funny, a little worrisome. But thankfully, again, the law enforcement officers here at the Salt Lake Sheriff's Department did an absolute amazing job de-escalating the situations, not enforcing feelings, but enforcing the law and honoring their oath to the United States Constitution to defend that. And also, respecting our rights and treating us with respect. Definitely did a good job here. It's just the public servants need to calm down a little bit. We will be petitioning our grievances to our government and speaking to Jerry's boss, his supervisor, and, that's what happens when you act that way. But let me know what you think about this one in the comment section below. As always, stay safe, God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Long Island Audit. Peace.